but he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
It's done? It's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
干，我就这样默默的14集了。多一个欸。哦，有任务，接一下。
Baths are at Sult. I highly recommend you visit.
Oh.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry.
你讲这个的话，不就是
Molly?
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
此地无银300两？好像还是留胡子比较好看。
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in
我是来找你老婆的侍女的。
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of monsters, and my son.
啊，杀死他儿子。
You're right, General.
Oh.
My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvan, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
What?
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and
原来是飞上枝头变凤
soon
凰。
after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew
阿塔尔德夫
and
人。
Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
啊，他刚不是讲了吗
All？ right.
赌
So
场
where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear
赛
little
马
Molly
场
has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should
危
be at
急不
Countess
得不
Vegelbud's
决。
villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
这样我想要先去找另外一个，因为我记得那个好像跑比较远。
Driving in slippery buggy as quick as a top. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure a papa will
变成吸血妖女，
She's not
你们这群人就完蛋了。
yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. we ain't looking for no Witcher.
So what's it gonna be?
Kobolds.
这个没有办法上去吗？哦
Interesting.
哦，失足衰落至此而亡。那边好像有路诶，我看一下。Cool。
Of the master's illusion shit. Just wonderful.
强化声，哇，砍的次数也变多了，爽！这里好像没有办法那个，看来我还是从那边爬好了。应该是要从那一条路，从那个下水道过来这一条路。
See men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I report this. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the Bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia?
Yep.
The famed Witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, Vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I'll swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct?
新的剑术
Show
教
him to
练
the。training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a Witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a Witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
Training room。
As you say, miss.
you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Learn the ambassador's ire.
Follow me.
Follow me. I'm going. Ooh.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
"变装。
Shut up and fight.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
我们不是才刚交谈过
Am
吗？
I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said?
看你失忆症哦。
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of
哦
fun.
所以刚刚那个是他妹妹。
But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Granted.
Come on, come closer.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop lording and fight!
Time to end this.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south.
双胞胎妹妹，对不对？
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight.
Tenta.
If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She
Ooh.
signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I have never spent time alone with a
所以两个都
man
没见过。
whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents?
超
Afraid
呛
I have
的
more。sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed you.
带你们去墓地，
Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
带你们去墓地干嘛
Pleasant in the cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of
Oh.
celebrated Oxenford professors.
很考
He
我
ended up
侯爵
quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron
艺
of
术
the
赞
arts
助
as
者
a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom.
无聊的要死。
Papa's a diplomat. He also has
Oh.
many business dealings in Novigrad.
他是来
He's a
外
member
交
of
的
the trade corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion. Rosa's big
瞬间变成未婚夫。
Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's
Oh.
Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2
感觉要被攻击了。呵呵，
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade,
Oh.
and people are tired of
的
financing
确
the
打仗
emperor's
真的是
adventures.
超花钱的，什么都要钱。
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess or
诗人
tribadis.
或联优诗人，
Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous.
你们知道他曾经杀过龙？
I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
呛，
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
No problem。
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Richard.
我准备去床上讨教讨教。150经验值。好，最后一个了。这有点远哦，看一下地图。这边还有任务哎，是不是要接一下？接一下好了。哇，我们的水太多了吧，65瓶。 当心阴宅不死。鬼屋。好，我们先传送过去了。任务点是在这里。好，那我好像没有比较近的。从阿雷特过去吗？从这里过去啊，还可以顺便去前面的那个问号。其实我应该先用跑的过去看一下那是什么。Go！
Come on, Roach.
蜂蜜窝酿酒厂。反正都经过了，就接一下吧。
What
你的
happened?
鸡被偷了你。
As if the war weren't enough, sir. I'm losing the ends. How am I to live, eh?
Get a look at the thieves.
What thieves? It's monsters taking the chickens. An ordinary thief I'd nab on my own, but beasts. What am I to do?
I can
I
help.
can help you. Not for free. But you're advanced in years, so I won't ask too much.
Poppycock. Not much, he says, but he'll take me liver come the end. Well, no one else
谁要你的肝脏啊？
Me hen started disappearing about a week past. Always take one at a time, the vermin.
One at a time. Interesting. Monsters leave any tracks?
Aye.
有狼的
Prints
脚
of
印
wolf paws,
哦
but，
该不会是狼人吧？
strange like. As if the wolves walked on their hind legs. And don't you be like that wise-ass Yossit from Down Warren tells me I'm mistaken.
哦
If you，
盗猎猎
know
人。
these tracks like I do, me man were the best poacher for miles around.
I see. I'd still like to examine the prints myself.
这是几级的任务啊？看一下。空空的支线吗？哦，它没有等级耶，那就解一解了。
Wolf prints, all right. No, something's not right. Wolf prints and small footprints next to them. No signs of struggle. Little footprints. Interesting.
小脚印。 一群小屁孩
He。won't take us alive.
Not gonna hurt you.
Then why are you here?
黑胡
That
子队
captain
长
with a black moustache sent you?
Don't know any captain. Followed the tracks of the hen-stealing monsters here.
You're a lot of fuss over a few skinny hens. The old lady didn't like them much anyway. She were always yelling at them.
看你个知啊嘞，黑人饲的呢。
Why are you in the woods? Where are your parents?
Soldiers caught him. We was crossing the river, but they spotted us. We ran, but Mum and Dad had bags. Told us to flee.
Lived in the woods alone ever since?
Sure. Find a lot of things, steal a few others. We get by just fine.
小小年纪就偷东西，
Where'd the wolf prints come from?
Dad once hunted down a wolf. Gave each of us a paw for good luck. We tied him to our shoes.
'Cause wolves steal hens, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Usually not one at a time.
而且他们不会用2只脚走路，好吗？
You survive by stealing from others. This can't
有
end
一个
well.
安全帽屁
You should
孩。
ask someone for help.
Who'd help us? Who'd take us? Once we've got all the hens, we'll go deep in the woods.
Petey says we's gonna hunt. We're animal hides, so a tent out of leaves.
I'd never grow up.
想太多，会长大的好吗？
Last bit's most likely. Good luck, I guess.
如果挂了，就真的是一辈子的小孩。
Hey, Witcher! What is it?
Found a group of kids in the woods. They were the ones stealing your hens.
Oh, children, eh? Riding on the backs of wolves, were they?
Never any wolves here. The kids are just clever.
If they've anything in their noggins, they'll stay away from me hen house now.
吸血鬼。
Take them in. Give them a home. Won't steal from you then.
Sure, but I'll be feeding the whelps.
他可以帮你养鸡啊。
But suppose I'll give it some thought.
才25的经验哦，好少哦。Go go go go！
My mum says I'll turn into a stringer.
哇，6张哎！可惜6张都不是任务。
Faster.
我们到了，真的。
See, you managed to find the place.
Not that hard. It's not exactly a small concealed hovel.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired
Cantarella.
by Casper, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemro, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
你这是在嘲讽吗？
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the Saddle Witcher.
这样想
Most
跟我
are
比
just
赛
trying
吗
to？ stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle,
好，
made in Nilfgaard
立刻
proper,
答应。
beautifully tanned leather.
我还没有换马鞍。
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid. In that case, you must choose a mount.
我可以骑我的罗伯就好了吗？枣红色。好，我帮
Think
你
I'll
玩。
give you a run in the Zerrikanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Come on.
I adore the speed, the rush
Move
of
it.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Nice.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
送啦。
Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! One
被丹德里人救了一次，是相反吧？
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such. What's it? Congregations. Awful
Boring.
tiring, all this. But. Or maybe his sister could help
Huh?
you.
他妹妹。
Such a nice girl.
Who?
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Of course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Ooh.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course.
啊，
Came
借
to borrow
钱
some coin for a barge
买船。
Why do you need a barge?
to take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
然后跟你借钱买哦。
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself.
金发
Funny,
碧
she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. but you could see he cares for her, looks after her. Why, he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Triggerets?
Yes. Now I remember, she's a travelling
旅行表演者
sailed in from Kavir.
可威尔
Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even
Carl
wrote a
Nick.
poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Cool.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he
红
never
版
did.
画
I'd so like to
那一
see
幅
it.
是展
Won't
沙
be
龙
too
的
hard to
画吗？
convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks. And good luck to you on your
对啊
search.
怎么了？
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
OK，
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
对啊。那桥大概跟我平常观台的时间差不多吧，只是因为今天刚好礼拜五，然后最近又是玩这个，所以都开比较晚。
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
晚上的，我很好奇为什么他要约我们一起骑回来啊？
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Do
传
you
教
have the
士
courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword.
也是啦。
I'll cut where you bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's pierced in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
这几支嘴啊！
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn. So fucked up one. Blood coming out. All right.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, your old bud?
Oh,
Princess. Haven't even drunk a water. Not even. Now repeat. Savory crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Bobby?
Bobby
Start talking any day now.
猫头鹰。
That field marshal dude is replacement. The marshal was a parrot. You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
Adoption. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces.
不错啊，猫头鹰还蛮好的。
Rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with their own cage.
How could you resist?
Could be. It weren't possible. Ahmed dandelions were matters.
Yep.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting
举
strange.
止怪异，
Also
还和
mentioned
别
he'd
人
been
交
seeing
往。
someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like?
金发碧眼，
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently. Named
Karunika.
Caminetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
希拉，
Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said.
大胸部的丹德里人。
Picture dandelion with a pair of tits, and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
哦，
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
He's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Fox.
翠鸟群，
Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
真的是大胸部
Been
的。
sentenced to an evening of poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
好，那我想要先解另外一个。七只猫旅店有点远外面的 BGM 变得好诡异哦。这边不能奔跑了，最多只能这样子而已。又是你。
Want some more? Who's on your ass heel already?
你说我现在这个任务，
Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. I yield.
伯兰特 ，OK，
Yes, but next time
Go back to Maid Bill.
we shall.
算了，我还是骑马好了。快过来！没关系啊，看得懂就好了。
Whoa there, Roach.
也有告示板。兰伯特的好吧，那我们就还是先继续解主线好了。这个黑珍珠也是可以解的。 亦有病。反正我们这边有开点了，到时候就用船的传过来就好了。等我一下哦，弄个东西。房间里面有蚊子。弄个防蚊液。醉汉，翠鸟酒馆。表演开始。
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
出现了。调音。
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
唱，人家都还在唱，那两个就在打啵打起来了，你这样啵起来啦。
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I no get out, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
在做羞羞的
Listen to
事。
music. Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
你刚刚不是啵的很爽吗？
Permits me.
哇，他的裤子好下趴哦。
This here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
真的。
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a
Huh?
heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
要抢银行是不是？
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven, what's he like?
tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait, left leg.
Sounds like a lame
这两个互相带坏。
Trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime. Yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
I've got the paper he's waiting to pass the floor once. He's either wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He had debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her he failed to mention.
纤纤细腰和
As he
丰
failed to
满
mention
俊
a。slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing
过
cats
三
overrun
恶
the
世的
city.
巢穴。
I learned only that he raised a ruckus
过
at
伤手
Wholesome
就是我刚
Jr.'s
刚砍的
lair.
那3个白痴
Then
啊。
Wholesom's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's army. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs the bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, we've bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy. And a
found again, Rivian's trap.
Let's drink for his knees.
Looking to enlist with the town.
哇，800的经验值。我到底没有存到档，没有看到他跑。澡堂。
Anybody there? Open up.
不是洗澡时间里。
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall die. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happy. 哇，你的双下巴很大，可是你下半身看起来却不是很
We
胖
will。pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may as well be here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
哦，
He doesn't blush. Won't find any better.
这边是男女混浴。
Yes.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when and only
脂肪
when
都在
all
上
of
半
us
身。
say I. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
水管出问
It's
题。
under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although,
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
what the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Cool. 啊，我比较喜欢用剑啊。
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
打架喽！
We need one of those. They killed him! Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoresun scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
都戴面具，
Start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
说不定是想陷害他，对不对？
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Whoresun Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
被这屌一了。
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoresun's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, so far, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoresun's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, don't find Whoresun, find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk.
Sure.
Private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thalin. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
You think Cleaver will find Whoresun?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city.
烧掉半座城。
What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your
哪一根钢棒子啊？
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoresun's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
擒贼先擒王。
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner.
哇叫！
Junior controls the largest casino in
海姆
town.
法教主，
I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there
永
once.
恒哦，
But the bet
永
lost
恒
its
之火的也敢收啊！
Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoresun's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Whoresun's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on
神
Temple
殿岛
Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
通常都会有 狡兔三窟，对不对？
Where's that?
说不定他就住在贫
Sewers
民窟里
beneath
面。
Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch
总都在
Tower.
神殿附近。
Paulson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will, just be cautious. Paulson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
果然没有永远的
From
合作
Master
关
Spy
系。
to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
这么爽。
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pond tower, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been
更年期。
unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know
其实男人有更年
Yes,
期。
you moron. I also know you don't actually give a
近
shit
期
about my
科学
appearance.
医学证实，男生也有更
You
年期。
got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
要召唤谁啦？哇，干！
Be so kind as to follow me.
暗门呢？
Not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop
巴
that
特
now.
Bart makes Ziggy lose.
那个墙壁会被你撞坏吧？
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won it.
又是打牌赢来
Carl gave
的
me the。camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I
凹凸马
horses.
西吉巴特带。
Ziggy Bart take. Good Ziggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom!
Boom!
Joyful gold!
宝藏去了。
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with
Wow,
nearly
20
20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
我怎么总觉得好像是自己，好像知道是谁偷的。
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. We'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
各种输赢。
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers,
他
no
满风平
incidents.
浪静。
Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring you find us.
这是一个拥有魔法的世界，我想应该还是有方式
Well
的。
for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks.
Shiny chop.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? Yeah, maybe. Bloody name of Redania's king.
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Oh. Bad look, won't go. Bad look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head for.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers on the side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. What see? Boom. Got what? Breathe.
巨魔有点可爱。
Sleep go.
宝藏消失，巨魔坏坏。
Gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
应该是炸弹吧。Boom.
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonz, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Somebody crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You're not to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the heck?
所以爆裂霉菌解药是一口气就。
Edges curled out, so the inside door wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. And I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Drowners.
哦，高等吊食者之毒。
Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
什么诡异的声音呢？
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Definitely came through here.
绿宝石戒指。
The thug Dijkstra hired.
"月球碎片，哇！
Yet another shiny bauble. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of
丹德里
Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Need to burn that organization. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be.
一手龙香油
Smells like
焦糖
wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
哦我以为他把门关起来了。
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty
空药
vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails...
要放下来那些宝藏的船应该也要不小台吧？
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid.
对吧？20
not
吨
so violently to cause an explosion.
应该是用了什么魔法的力量才有办
Versed in
法。
alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography.
传送。
Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart,
Boom.
Boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Adam keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
藏在裤裆里的刀。
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
15级了，就这样默默的15级了。下面的也开了，差不多，待会就要点这个了。回旋，我看一下有什么可以点的。回旋点5。这个也会点，然后这个也是聚精回旋。
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
找到了。
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean?
已死之人。
Old Toot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls.
你被他们割下是软蛋。
You, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you.
爽死的。 鲁文伯爵打倒24。我觉得我们这些任务解完，应该也差不多17集了。Go go！
How can I be?
Got some coin.
You come to the
78块。
and hungry.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Thinking punishable by death.
The thinking customer will see right around on the best deals in summer.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
斗剑训练为什么？哦，超过时间了，是不是？没有啊，那为什么会更新
？Footprints.
铁块
A letter.
一瓶酒
And a bottle.
我知道那个有时限。所以果然还是超过时间了。怎么感觉？我这个感觉是像陷阱啊。所以我们现在要去，对不对？
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle